Hello, welcome to the local. I'm Big B with everything that you need to know from the mountains to the beaches to the bays of Virginia. We're here to bring you everything one could inquire about in the Seven Cities area, or in Williamsburg, or in Mount Vernon for that matter. So that's why tonight we're going to bring a huge controversy to light. That is the light rail. That's right, happening in old downtown Norfolk to Newtown Road. It's a huge stretch of tracks that is supposedly going to transport a numerous amount of people from one end of Norfolk to a numerous amount of people to the other end of Norfolk. Now, if you visit your local news websites or even Hampton Roads Transit website, you can take a virtual tour of the light rail. Well, here at the local, we're stepping up our game and we're taking the actual tour of the light rail. So check it out. What's up, locals? We're down here at the intersection of Brambleton and Colley Avenue. This is actually going to be the beginning of the tie. Now, the tie is going to run from here all the way down to Newtown Road, so we're going to get to see all that along the way. Being this is the starting point, pretty good. We got Colley Avenue running this way. At the end of Colley Avenue, everyone knows Nice Little Parties place, so if you have a night out in Colley, get a little too faded to drive home, you can always catch the light rail and go to the other side of Norfolk. Or if you're on the other side of Norfolk and you want to come back down this way to party on Colley, catch you going in the reverse direction. So we got that going on here. Also, we have Norfolk General, Children's Hospital, the King's Daughters. There's a lot going on in this area. So this is the starting point. We are actually gonna take a little trip and we're gonna see what else is on this light rail for you. All right, here we are, still on Brambleton, right where the tide is going to cross the Elizabeth River. This is going to be another breathtaking view along Norfolk's night rail. So if we come over here, you can actually see the tracks are going to cross the Elizabeth River right about here. Wow, I wonder how many sea creatures' homes they've lost with this project. Pete is going to have a fit about this. Check this out. Right here you can actually see where our funding was pulled. We went from concrete slabs to wooden ties. You know, that just goes to show you how much we're really supporting the tide out here. All right, we're right here on York Street. Come this time in May of 2011, there are going to be tide trains on either side of you running in both directions. We are right here in the middle of the tracks. Now right up behind me is going to be the York Street Station. Across the street, the YMCA. And if you can get a good look in the back here, this is another project that Norfolk has done. These are condos that nobody can afford to live in. So that's going to be a big benefit along the light rail path. Now, I don't know if any downtown Norfolk YMCA goers are here, but also there's a garage which is located over here, so there will be parking for the YMCA, which is a good thing for us that use the downtown Norfolk YMCA on Brambleton and York Street. So we're gonna go a little bit up the tracks and see what we can get into. Check it out, everybody, I'm riding the tide. I'm riding the tide, riding it, riding it. All right, everybody, we're here right by Boss Street. York Street's right in front of us. We're here with Stephen, who is a local around here. Stephen, how close do you live to this general area?
I'm about 1/10 of a mile away, so fairly close.
And you are a student over at EVMS, is that correct?
It's true.
All right, so are you going to be using the light rail a lot?
I think so, probably right from the medical area down to this general downtown. So it's pretty convenient to me. So.
Yeah, and that way you don't even have to look for parking or anything like that.
Exactly.
Would you like to see the light rail stretch as far as the beach?
That would be great.
Now, if the light rail did stretch as far as the beach, would you be more apt to use it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It seems like a convenient way to get around. Like you said, it's cheap and it's clean transportation. So.
Definitely, definitely. Well, if you do come around this area, be sure to look for Stephen. He'll be up on the light rail. Hopefully you'll be up there too. Thank you very much, Stephen.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, guys. Take care.
Appreciate it. All right, here we are at the third stop of the Norfolk Tide, right here in the middle of Monticello. Now, this is almost like the epicenter of downtown Norfolk. You have Granby Street on the other side, which is all of our nightlife. We have the mall right behind us. Up the street a little bit, we have the Norfolk Library. And right around this corner, we have the Norva, where, as you can see, Audio Strobe Light will be performing tonight. They're a local band. So basically, let me give you a quick little rundown. We have expensive drinks, expensive clothes, and free books, all right? Now, along with the expensive drinks, we also have occasional good shows, so you gotta take the good with the bad. It's Monticello Avenue, man, a lot of stuff happening around this area. So when you catch the tide, this is just another off slot of it. 1,600 people estimated daily coming to this area thanks to the tide. You guys are doing an excellent job over there, HRT. Excellent. All right, we're here in front of what used to be the downtown Norfolk Library. This is now the 4th stop of the light rail. It's right here on Plum Street. Now, it looks a little undeveloped right now, but come 2011 in May, this is going to be a beautiful park area with a light rail running right through the middle of it. I mean, nothing tells me about nature and tranquility and maybe reading a book on a park bench than a loud light rail running right through the middle. So, you know, along with the park, you still have the mall over here. You also, right up the street, have the water side. And of course, from the water side, you can walk down to City Hall and maybe pay any tickets the cops may have given you. The child juvenile court system's there, so you can catch up on your child care payments. I mean, a lot of us have those. But yeah, this is the 4th stop on the track, and we're right here. Look at it. It's amazing. It's lovely, amazing. All this. This was the library. We're going to sacrifice knowledge for transportation. Here we are at the last stop of the first section of the tide. We're here at Harbor Park, which, as you can see behind me, is our huge baseball field. We have of course, the Norfolk Tides that play out of this field. So, yeah, it's another great advantage. Let's say you're down on Newtown Road and you want to catch a Tides game. Instead of having to park all the way down here and fighting the traffic up this way, you can hop right on the tide. Tide will let you off right up over this way. Go see a baseball game at Harbor Park. Then again, if you're on Colley Avenue, you want to catch a baseball game, but you gotten faded down on Granby Street, hop on the tide, bring you to Harbor Park. Now, the only thing that can make this stop just a little better is if we opened a place that's right over here called the Boathouse. Now, I actually got to see firsthand all the destruction that's taking place in this section, and it looks pretty bad. However, if we did reopen the Boathouse, I think the stop would be a lot better. So in the words of Jack Move, I'm begging for the Boathouse, all right? So, like I said, this is the last stop of the first section. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back with part 2, the second section of the light rail. So be sure to catch the second video. We're the local.
There's an hole in the boat I'm sailing. Cost too much to fix it, too much to fit it. See it every day from the interstate, and when I ride by, I cry a little.